tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter. Welcome to your Tennis Now News Update. Let's get started on the red clay in Rio, where Italian Fabio Fognini came up with a remarkable upset, snapping Rafa Nadal's 52-match winning streak in clay court semifinals with a stunning 1-6, 6-2, 7-5 victory. Fognini delivered this dramatic match point moment to close an amazing show.
What a way to finish!
It was Rafa's first clay court semifinal loss in 12 years. But Rafa got in some great shots during the tournament, reminding his fans he still got it.
Oh, that's Georgia.
Well, it has been an action-packed month for Caroline Wozniacki, who landed on the pages of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, signed on as the new Lady Godiva for the chocolate brand, and spent time in Dubai. And check this out. Ever hear of sandboarding? Caroline tried it for the first time, and the results, gotta tell you, pretty impressive. But she admits her first trip down the dunes was a little nerve-wracking.
It looks really steep. I've tried one test run right there, and I was standing up the whole way, which is pretty good, but it looks pretty nerve-wracking. I know that this maybe isn't a steep hill for experts, but for me, it looks pretty steep, especially because you're not allowed to turn the board like on snowboarding. You just have to go straight. I guess it's like riding a bike, right? I hope. Very.
After a couple of slips and a few falls, Caroline found her groove and surfed the sand like a pro.
It was definitely fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a different experience.
The 2011 Dubai champion has a bit of an adventurous streak. In previous visits to the desert, Wozniacki has danced with penguins, and she's done some indoor surfing.
Tried different stuff here at the tournament. Went to the water parks before, went to see the penguins last year, so this was fun. Sunboarding is definitely something I can recommend.
Turns out, though, Wozniacki wasn't the only woman to enjoy a desert thrill ride. Simona Halep took her first camel ride in Dubai. Looks like fun.
So it wasn't easy to start on it, but now I was enjoying a lot and I feel great now.
It seems the desert cross-training benefited both ladies. Top-seeded Halep and third-seeded Wozniacki both advanced to the Dubai semifinals, where they faced off for the third time. Simona Halep took that match and then went on to defeat Karolina Pliskova in the final to win her second title in 3 tournaments this season and her 10th career title.
She had 2 championship points, but then it went to a tiebreak. Halep eventually getting home, winning the tiebreaker by 7 points to 4. She becomes the first Romanian to win the title here. It really was a magnificent performance.
Juan Martin del Potro has been a man for all surfaces while rehabbing from his left wrist surgery. Del Po has had his cast removed earlier this month, and he hasn't slowed down since. Before returning to the court, the former U.S. Open champ hit the beach for some sand soccer. Juan Martin took to the practice courts in Key Biscayne to hit with his friend and compatriot Gabriela Sabatini, who'll be taking on fellow Hall of Famer Monica Seles in next month's Madison Square Garden exhibition. Del Potro has mainly been hitting forehands and some one-handed slice backhands during his practice sessions in Miami. And to rehab for his comeback, he's been doing some underwater exercises for that left wrist. And speaking of comebacks, it's kind of comforting to see that Tommy Haas hasn't lost his quick strike ability while rehabbing from shoulder surgery. While Tommy works out the kinks in practice, His racket is sometimes paying the price, but it looks like former world number 2 Tommy Haas hasn't lost any of his range. And if you ever wondered what the tallest man in tennis history looks like in a pair of shorty shorts, well, wonder no more. Here is 6'11" Ivo Karlovic providing a striking visual for everybody. While waiting for his luggage to arrive at the Delray Beach tournament, Dr. Ivo borrowed Ivan Dodig's shorts and then struck his best SI swimsuit model pose. Ivan had some advice for Ivo on just how to accessorize those shorts. Fans had some fun with the photo, imagining Ivo earning his wings to join the Victoria's Secret's Angels. I hope not. Dr. Ivo was flying high in Delray as he defeated Donald Young in the final to capture his 6th career title less than a week before celebrating his 36th birthday. Ivo cracked a tournament record 91 aces to become the oldest ATP World Tour champion since Jimmy Connors captured the 1989 Tel Aviv title at the age of 37 years and 1 month. He shows no signs of slowing down. Ivo says he is grateful to be playing this well at his age. And that's all for today's Tennis Now News Update. We'll see you next time.